A new report from the United Nations says the number of civilians being killed and wounded in Afghanistan is increasing. According to the UN report, the total number of deaths and injuries in Afghanistan has increased by 23% in the first 6 months of 2013. From January to June, more than 1,300 Afghan civilians were killed in war-related violence, compared to only about 1,150 in 2012. Meanwhile, more than 550 civilians have been injured this year compared to last. The report also contains a breakdown of the causes of violence against civilians, attributing 74% of deaths and injuries to insurgency, most notably the Taliban. The New York Times explains the surge in civilian casualties highlights deteriorating security in the country as Afghan forces assume responsibility from the U.S.-led international coalition. Aware of the security transition in place, the insurgency has stepped up its efforts to strike the Afghan forces, hoping to undermine confidence in the government institutions. According to the Wall Street Journal, the situation is underscored by a similar U.S. Pentagon report submitted to Congress Tuesday, which says Afghan forces aren't yet able to protect the entire nation and will require significant U.S. military and financial support for the foreseeable future. But while the two reports highlight continuing challenges for Afghan security forces, a writer for Foreign Policy says it also notes, in most parts of Afghanistan, the Taliban is less capable, less popular, and less of a threat than it was in 2011. A spokesperson for the Taliban dismissed the UN report as biased, baseless propaganda. The NATO mission in Afghanistan is expected to end with the complete withdrawal of all U.S. troops from the country in 2014. For Newsy, I'm Jasmine Bailey.